In relationships, we often hold a delicate balance between desire, expectation, and reality. We hope for love, trust, and commitment from our significant other, but these wishes are rarely simple. They are often wrapped in layers of emotions, personal boundaries, and the lessons we have learned through experience. One of the most powerful desires we can hold is the longing to have someone we love return to our life. Yet this is never a mere wish, it is a complex journey of mutual understanding, reconciliation, and the willingness to try again. Whether this return becomes possible depends on their certainty about us, about themselves, and about the connection we share. You refuse to be treated as an option, as someone who can be set aside when something seemingly more exciting or promising comes along. Your heart is not a revolving door. It is not a place where someone can come and go as they please without accountability. Your significant other understands this truth deeply. They know that you will only welcome them back into your life if they are ready to commit wholeheartedly, without hesitation, without half measures, without the fear of the unknown pulling them away again. This kind of commitment requires more than a casual promise. It calls for sincerity, emotional maturity, and the willingness to dedicate themselves to building a future with you. If they come to you with a genuine apology, speaking from their heart without pretense or manipulation, you are willing to forgive them. Forgiveness, after all, is a powerful force in love. It is not about pretending that nothing happened, nor is it about allowing yourself to be hurt the same way again. Forgiveness is an act of courage, an acknowledgement that pain exists but that it does not have to define the future. It is the key that allows relationships to heal, to grow stronger than they were before, and to move forward with renewed respect and understanding. At this moment, they see you embodying the energy of a high priestess, a symbol of strength, wisdom, and spiritual depth. To them, you are more than a partner, you are a guiding light. They admire the way you navigate the complexities of life with poise and grace. They see your ability to remain centered even in times of chaos and uncertainty. You have become a source of inspiration, someone whose insight and spiritual clarity they hold in the highest regard. This recognition stirs something deep within them, reminding them of why they were drawn to you in the first place. Soon, you may notice them reaching out, not with grand declarations but with small, thoughtful gestures. These quiet offerings, perhaps a message, a smile, a kind word, are their way of attempting to bridge the distance that has grown between you. While these gestures may seem insignificant on the surface, they carry profound meaning. They represent their desire to reconnect, to rekindle the bond that once brought so much warmth and joy. The silence between you weighs heavily on their heart. The absence of your voice has become almost unbearable. They miss the sound of your laughter, the way conversations once flowed so effortlessly, the way you challenged and inspired them. These moments were not merely routine interactions, they were the threads that wove together the tapestry of your shared connection. Without them, they feel as though something essential is missing. Right now, they feel isolated, almost as if they have been left standing outside in the cold, unable to find their way back in. The lack of communication has deepened this sense of separation, leaving them longing for the warmth of your presence. They yearn for a fresh start, for the chance to make things right and to prove that they are capable of loving you the way you deserve. They are no longer seeking a love that is based solely on passion or fleeting desire. They crave a partnership where love is a choice, a daily act of commitment, where both hearts are fully present and invested. Loneliness is a heavy shadow, one that most people fear. It has a way of magnifying doubts and whispering fears into the quiet moments of our lives. Yet they want you to know that you will never have to face this darkness alone. Their presence in your life is not something that will vanish at the first sign of hardship. It is steady, unwavering, like a lighthouse guiding you safely to shore. Every morning when they open their eyes, you are the first thought that crosses their mind, and with that thought comes a sense of peace. The very idea of you softens the edges of their day, bringing them calmness and clarity. Still, they must admit something difficult: the intensity of that feeling has changed over time. It is not gone, but it has dimmed, and that realization has brought its own kind of sadness. They sometimes feel a quiet loneliness even when sitting next to you, as though an invisible wall has formed between your hearts. The closeness that once felt effortless now feels as though it needs to be rebuilt, brick by brick. And they want to rebuild it. They want to rekindle the warmth, to find again the spark that made every moment together feel meaningful. They have also come to realize that a part of this work must be done alone. This is not about withdrawing from the relationship but about embarking on an inward journey, a journey of self-discovery. They seek to balance their inner masculine and feminine energies, to grow into a more complete version of themselves. This is a vital step not only for their personal evolution but also for the health and future of your connection. Your meeting was not a coincidence. It was a cosmic encounter, guided by something far greater than chance. The bond you share is about more than love, it is about transformation. It is about discovering your truest selves, finding your purpose, and sharing that purpose with the world. Even in moments when you appear to be complete opposites, you are, at your core, two reflections of the same soul, manifesting in different ways. They acknowledge that their inaction has hurt you, that their seeming detachment may have caused pain. But they ask you to understand that this is not who they truly are, it is simply a phase, a necessary part of their journey. They ask for your trust, for your faith that everything is unfolding exactly as it is meant to. Though your paths may diverge at times, they believe they will always converge again, leading you both toward the shared destination you are meant to reach together. They have made a deliberate choice to protect this relationship. They no longer allow gossip, outside opinions, or the voices of others to interfere with their heart. They have found clarity amidst the noise, and that clarity points to you. It is not a fleeting realization but a conviction that has taken root in their soul. They have broken free from the karmic cycles that once trapped them, cycles of pain, toxicity, and self-sabotage. Meeting you was the turning point, the breath of fresh air that allowed them to see life differently. Your presence helped them unlock a door to their true self, and that liberation has been nothing short of transformative. They are no longer weighed down by the same burdens that once held them captive. They now walk forward with a renewed sense of purpose, grateful for the light you have brought into their life. And yet, as you step back, they are struck with a sharp, almost unbearable realization: you are slowly slipping away. It is as though they are watching a ship sail over the horizon, powerless to stop it. Panic rises within them at the thought of losing you completely. The idea of seeing you with someone else is almost too much to bear, cutting into their heart like a dagger. In this moment, they finally see the truth. All along, they thought they were searching for you, chasing after your presence and your love. But the reality is that they were searching for themselves, for the pieces of their own soul they had neglected. They see now that it was their choices, their actions, their decisions that created the distance between you. This is not an easy truth to face, but they have faced it. Accepting responsibility was painful, yet necessary, for only by acknowledging their role can they hope to mend what has been broken. Even in the midst of this pain, there is hope. Hope whispers softly, telling them not to give up. It urges them to believe that this is not the end but rather the beginning of a new chapter, one that has yet to be written. This love you share is unlike any other. It is deep, passionate, and transformative. It is not a fleeting romance but a connection that touches the soul. From the very beginning, you captured their heart. You inspire them, challenge them, and make them want to grow. They wish they had told you more often just how deeply they love you, how much you mean to them. You bring out the best in them, igniting a desire to be not just a better partner but a better person. This love story of yours is a testament to the power of connection, resilience, and hope. It teaches that love is not only about finding the right person but also about discovering who we truly are along the way. It reminds us that even when we drift apart, love has a way of guiding us back together. In you, they have found a mirror reflecting their truest self, and in your arms, they have found a sanctuary where their spirit can rest and heal. As you continue this journey together, they are filled with gratitude for the bond you share. With every passing day, they cherish the moments you have and look forward to the countless ones that are still waiting for you in the future. Your love is a beacon, a light that will continue to guide you through every storm, every trial, and every joy that life brings.